I've always said from the more than 50,000 hours worth of research that I've dug into that vaccines have never been proven to be safe. They don't keep you from getting sick. They are not necessary, and every single one causes harm at some level, even if it's just at the cellular level. It's a 200-year multi-generational mistake that now we're finally getting people, getting critical mass of people understanding that.
That's why I want you to share the show, because people are open to this. Because of COVID, they reached too far and it backfired on them, right? They literally, I believe, really have damaged the sacred cow of vaccines. They really did. And that's why I think this show, the timing of this show is so good. But, all the other guests, they wouldn't have said what you just said. Meaning, all the other guests, I think, would argue, like, they almost kind of speak like there's some place for vaccines, right? If only we could make them safer. You don't believe that?
I don't, because when you inject foreign matter into the human body, it's only by nature, by what you've just injected into the body, going to wreak havoc. When you inject aluminum, all these chemicals, when you inject lots of foreign proteins by all these animal cells, aborted fetal cells, fetal bovine serum. So almost all the viral vaccines
that's in vaccines.
Almost all the viral vaccines have cow blood, chicken parts.
Was it
dog
monkey
kidney
pus?
cells?
Wasn't it monkey pus or something?
Monkey kidney cells.
Okay.
All of those are foreign proteins. And whenever you inject a foreign protein, you get an inflammatory response. And so it's...
But by the way, that's how I'm putting quotes on it, work, is to get an inflammatory response. Meaning they have to create the immune system to be all up in arms and excited. Otherwise, you couldn't take a dead virus and get an immune reaction and make an antibody.
Well, you wouldn't, if you just took that immune virus or that attenuated virus and injected it, you're not going to get anything. That's why you have to have all of those foreign proteins and all the aluminum, and the fetal bovine serum is probably one of the most disgusting particles that's in there. And it's in almost every viral vaccine because you need that serum, that cow serum, for them to be able to replicate, for the viruses to be able to replicate. And how they extract that blood from those fetal cows is just disgusting. It's like, where is PETA when you need them?
Yeah.
I mean, they
protesting vaccines? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No. And what about the abortion people? Because not in every vaccine, but how many still have aborted fetal tissue in them?
The rubella vaccine, which is part of the MMR, the hepatitis A, chickenpox, and shingles. And I think that most adults need to know that it's part of the shingles vaccine, or cells from aborted fetal tissue.
Yeah. And so all the up in arms